Many Path of Exile players ask the question, will I be able to accidentally brick my atlas if I complete maps I don't like? This question has arisen out of the idea that you can progress through your atlas in a way that doesn't unlock maps you don't like, so that only maps you do like will drop. I spoke to Chris Wilson this morning about a lot of the community discussion around this concern, and he's agreed that providing a way to respec out of map completions would be a good way for players to avoid accidentally screwing up their atlas. He also mentioned that ZiggyD will be working to balance maps over time in a way that improves the monster density in maps with worse layouts or bosses to make them more attractive. The idea being that horrible layouts like prison tilesets could be packed full of monsters to make them competitive with maps with easy layouts and bosses. These seem to me like fine ways to address concerns, so now let's talk about this idea of targeted farming the atlas. If you're unsure of the atlas mechanics, I highly recommend you check out my atlas guide first. I'm not going to recover all of the mechanics in this short video. Firstly, I think it's a good thing that creative players can choose to not take the bonus map drops in favour of adding a bias to their map drops using the atlas system. A huge part of action RPGs is in finding those sorts of little edges and in customizing the way you play. Path of Exile is a game that's all about choice. Secondly, I do think that it was necessary for ZiggyD to add a way to undo the completion of the map. Having that allowance means that players can explore the atlas freely and find maps they do and don't like, and then go back and work on customizing their atlas afterwards, especially for players in Standard that would potentially be stuck with their atlas for all of time. This is far better than having players be unwilling to explore the atlas in the first place. Thirdly, I don't think the majority of players will engage in targeted farming, or even should do so. I think many players will instead opt for trying to complete the atlas and do as many maps as possible to give them higher map drop bonus overall and additional locations to place sextant mods. The idea of not completing certain maps to tailor map drops for efficient niche farming is something only a small subset of players will do, like those pushing for first level 100 or trying to dominate farming a specific base item. I'll personally be likely aiming for 100% completion of the atlas in this first Atlas of World expansion. It seems like the right thing to do, and I think it's going to be super fun, and I'm looking forward to enjoying all of the bonuses for doing so. I encourage you guys to play it the way you want to, but without any fear that you'll be breaking your atlas. That's it for now, I'm ZiggyD, and thanks for watching.